You like your meal?
How true. And I like how you like my cooking better.
I love it. 每天老公都是换着花样给我做好吃的。
大家好，我是young and cooking dinner for my beautiful wife, Liu Young. And I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. A lot of people wonder, what do American people eat? It's not just hamburgers and pizza. Everybody has their own taste, of course. Meat, chicken, fish, combination of all. We try to mix it up. We do love to eat beef, but we try to cut that down and eat more chicken and fish. So tonight, what's on the menu is going to be fresh cod. Cod is a white fish. And right now, I have just seasoned the bottom. I cleaned it and let it sit with a little lemon juice for a while. And now I'm just going to season it. And after that, we're going to put some fresh garlic in there. All right, let's get some seasons going. Okay, I'm really big with a lot of seasoning. Probably too much, but I find fish to not have a lot of flavor. So I figure the more that we can add to it, the better. So I always like to use black pepper. It's not too spicy, adds a lot of flavor. Even though I'm going to use fresh garlic, I still like to season with garlic powder. Now, a couple other things I like to use. This is a seasoning that is Jamaican jerk seasoning. I don't normally cook with paprika, but this is smoked paprika. And it came from a small Italian market before I put the fish into the glass pan here. I took some olive oil with a paper towel and I just rubbed the whole thing down so it won't stick, and it adds some oil to it, okay? As will the garlic that's soaked in the oil. So why don't we go ahead and just add that. You're probably wondering why I put it in this glass pan here, because I'm gonna cook it in the oven. I know a lot of Chinese don't cook in ovens, so it's something we do. We bake. This is going to bake at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, probably for like 25-30 minutes. Again, I'm going to do something, again, probably different than any Chinese really cook with. When I'm in China, I don't see a lot of cheese, if any. And so cheese is dairy. It's made from milk and cream. We're going to use goat milk cheese, as I just sprinkle it around in chunks. Nothing pretty. It sure is good. To do it because it prevents food from drying, and it gives it a creamier texture and adds flavor. And also all the things that I put on there,
You talking to me?
No, dear, I'm not talking to you. I'm cooking dinner for you.
But you're speaking so low.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
She doesn't realize it. It's my adorable wife. Yes, I do a lot of cooking in the family. My wife certainly does, but depends who's busier, who has the time. One was working, the other one did it. One was busy, the other one did it. That's kind of the way we do it. You know, over here in America, it really depends on the family. I think my parents' generation, mother did 100% of the cooking. Not always the case with Italians. I mean, my grandfather cooked just as much as my grandmother did. It was my father who didn't cook, so my mother did all the cooking in our family. But all my friends, too, that I remember in that generation, the mom stayed home, you know, so that was part of the work that she contributed towards the family. So now everybody's so busy, and if you're home, I imagine there's a lot of families where the men just wait and demand their food from their wife. But a lot of men get up and do the cooking. We do a lot of grilling, outside. So weather permitting, living in Florida, we can do it year round. So again, our generation cooks more than men. I did learn from my mother. She was a very good Italian cook. I like to do things on my own as well. This is not a recipe. It's not a family meal at all. It's just something that I put together. So that's why I'm dragging you along with all of this. All right, so a couple steps to go still. I'm gonna get some vegetable in here, and this is fresh cut white cauliflower. Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple things. In olive oil. Shake that around a bit. I'm gonna use some of the seasonings that I used for the fish. At least I do for my wife. She really likes it. I tried it before, and it was a hit, so I'm gonna do it again. These are sliced almonds. They're sliced really thin. Good stuff. Pecan halves. That's her favorite. It's been cooking for 15 minutes. So we're just gonna take it out and we're gonna have some more fun with it. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like in the oven. As you can see, it's cooking nicely. This towel is funny. It was in my family, my mother's, in her house since I can remember as a baby. So I thought that was kind of cool. Christmas towel with a panda bear, right? Little Chinese foreshadow. All right, so I'm gonna take you on the little journey of our kitchen. I hate doing dishes, okay? But my job in the kitchen is to put everything away when the dishes are clean in our dishwasher. So I guess the system has to flow because I won't do the dishes. That's my wife's job. See the yellow rubber gloves? Some are these the other one. Anyway, so I have to clean my spinach, which is the last step of my concoction. So we have it pulled out of the oven, and we're going to add the next layer, which is the cauliflower that we mix in the step before. All right, so that's just been sitting in the oil and seasonings, and they're big pieces, which is good. So we don't like mushy cauliflower. Nobody does. Okay. We're gonna put that back in the oven, and I've already clued you into the next step that at the very end I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna put that green spinach on top. Okay? See when that's ready to go. About another 15 minutes I'm gonna put it in.
Later.
I'm gonna pull that out. The cauliflower's been cooking on top for a while, and I'm gonna add the spinach, which I just kind of threw in the cauliflower bowl and had all the seasonings and then mixed it around. It adds a lot, so I'll take any flavor I can get. Right there. Hold on. There we go. Right? Doesn't that look fantastic? Just closer look at that. Not bad, right? Still sizzling. Cauliflower cooking on top, all the seasonings. All right, there I'm gonna lay it on top, right? Just when you should say stop, don't do any more. I always have to add something more. So I cook. Figured let's get all the ingredients in at one, and then I don't have to cook another dish. Okay, so I'm gonna pop it in for a few minutes and take it out. We'll see the final product. Stay tuned.
Later.
Okay, now on the Christmas pandas. Okay, so as you can see, the spinach is still leafy on top. I don't like it when it's overcooked, it gets too mushy, but it will continue to cook actually. So I think it came out rather well. You can see all the butter that it cooked in. Probably not the healthiest, but I'm sure it's going to taste good.
Wow， 看看今天老公晚餐做的什么呀？健康美食啊！有菠菜、菜花。What's under?
You have to watch my video to find out.
Okay. Cheese, right? You like your meal?
How true. And I like how you like my cooking better.
I love it.
That's what's important to me.
Thank you. 每天有人给我做饭，好幸福啊！每天老公都是换着花样给我做好吃的。
Fish came out fresh. The garlic cooked just right. Nothing overcooked. All that flavor came together. I hope you like it, my love.
I love it. I'm going for a second plate. You're fatting me up.